Hi everybody, it's Diana from Wayward Cat Publishing here with another junk journal. This is a mini one this time, and this is the second time that I've done this video. The first one, something went wrong with it, so hopefully I won't go too quickly because I'm impatient. You know how it is when you have to do something over again. All right, so I started out making this journal from a little pudding mix box, but I prepared the cover and then made the signatures, and the signatures were too big and I kept trying to trim them down. I don't know how I made them so big, but in the end I scrapped that cover and just used the signatures that I had and made another cover out of cardboard. So it has my usual little dangles, a bit of ribbon, and I think this is from a ring or something that I found on the ground somewhere. And it has this little poem that I put on all of my journals, letting people know what they can do. And it is tied with sari silk ribbon. And the inside I left plain with just packing paper. And we begin with one of those old photos that you get from Tim Holtz. I really like that. And we have a bit of lace and a little applique of a bee. There's plenty of writing space in this journal, but also lots of really cool art. This little corner tuck has a little ticket in it. And I'll try to keep my hands out of the way. Just a little flower and a sticker on that page. I tried to keep myself from decorating every single blank page, but it's kind of hard to hold back, isn't it? And here I put, as usual, the vellum or tissue paper on top of whatever picture's on there so people could write on it. It's just a little trim, another little pocket, and this says "Whisper to my heart." These are part of those longer bookmark sized ephemeras that you can get in packages, and you can cut them up into pieces and use bits. This is some trim I got from Trims on Wheels. More of that neat art. And each signature in this journal, in the center of it, there's a cool picture. I really like that. That is from a movie book, a movie history book that I have. And there's just a little flower on that one. A little side tuck on this one with some ephemera on it. A little washi tape here and there. Let's see. This just came from some kind of book I have with really cool pictures in it. A little cascade pad of paper. And here I just glued bits on so that they could journal on it. And then this is just a scrap of paper that I glued in. Maybe you could write a little secret in there. You know how after you do your signatures, you cut your paper down? You have all these scraps of papers left over. And as you're creating pockets and everything, you get all these colorful scraps too. And I just use those in the journal for little bits where I can. Here's a strip probably covering words that a person could write on. And here's a little scrap of paper there with some twine glued on it. And this is a belly band where I've made a booklet that the user can write in. Tucked in there. And on the other side, this is just a bit of cardstock. I don't know if this was part of an ephemera package or something. It's got rounded corners, so I think it might be. And I just glued that on there. And I got this flower from a big bag full of stuff, crafting stuff, on one of the aisles, one of the ends of an aisle. I think they're called end caps at Goodwill. They have themed bags of stuff that you can get. So always check on those. They sometimes have crafting kits. There's some more art. And I have some pockets with ripped edges. I really like that look. And there's another one of those bookmark ephemera cards. This one says "On Summer Evenings." I really like that. This one says "Happy Dreams Come True." I'm checking to make sure I'm still recording. All right, so this is ducks, and I found the coolest book at an estate sale. Here I have it down here. Let's see if I can show it to you. This is a German book of morality tales or fairy tales, and it's got all kinds of pictures in it. This came from the spine, and some of them are black and white, and there are some color pictures in it. I'm going to do some great stuff with journals with this book. I love it. I got it for 75 cents at an estate sale. All right, let's bring this back into the picture. So anyway, I found these little ducks in that book and glued them onto this packaging tag and put a little charm on it. And that goes in there. More tissue paper for writing on. Just a little sticker here. And this is using up the odds and ends of scrap paper that I have lying around on my desk as I work. Just glued it in as a cluster. And I left these alone. And this is the center of this signature. Love that. I left these pages alone. And in here is a little folding out booklet where you could write secrets. Tuck that in there. Left these alone. Another little scrap of paper, just folded, that you can write stuff on. Left these alone. And here's a scrap in that one. And then this folds out all the way out here, and there's a sticker on there. This is just some ephemera I got from somewhere. A butterfly. And this is a scrap of cardstock and a sticker. More stickers on this page. And this is another piece of packaging that I covered with something, or this may have actually been on the packaging. It might just be as is, and put a little ribbon on that. It's another folded paper, and on this side I glued on tissue paper so that the user can write on that. There's a book page, a bit of art, and this is the center of this signature. I just like that. More art, just a sticker here and there. And I think I got that in a bag full of craft stuff at Goodwill. This is Wonder. Just glue on bits of paper on there for people to write on. Left those blank. And here's a pocket with a little tag in it. Another fold out thing. Just a little bit. And this is Cow Cow Boogie. I got this from a music book. There will be cows on the other side of that. Some art. There's a little tag. More tissue paper on that one. This is a bit of that trim from Trims on Wheels. And a little flower stuck on it. I think I got those flowers from Trims on Wheels too. A bit of art. Another cascading pad of paper. And here's just a strip of scrap paper that you could write on. And in the middle of this signature, this is from a Japanese art book. And let's see, get some more good stuff. Just paper glued on there to write on. And there are the cows from Cow Cow Boogie. I'm going to have to look up Cow Cow Boogie on YouTube and see if I can hear the music to that. Another cascading pad of paper. And on here, just a scrap of cardstock with a very old button. I think that's supposed to be gold or brass. And this is a bit of music paper with just a scrap of cardstock on it. And here is another unfolding paper, and it just unfolds and unfolds and unfolds. I went a little crazy there. Maybe do it that way. Uh-oh, now I don't know where it went. Get back to the cows. There, I think it was in there. Another cascading pad of paper, just some ephemera in that pocket. Another folded piece of scrap paper in that pocket. Just some paper on there, that's probably covering words for people to write on. Some more trim from Trims on Wheels. You might recognize that from some of the other journals. And this is just scraps of paper too, just glued on. And a little flip that you could write in. There's a little bit of glue there. And this is just a piece of tea-dyed paper glued onto that page, probably covering up words, so makes writing space. There's some Salvador Dali. And this is the middle of that signature. And this is that cool, like, stabilizer tea-dyed. And these are tickets, 2 tickets together that fold out with a little sticker inside, making some writing space. And here's just little scraps of cardstock stuck on there. There's Douglas Fairbanks and the Black Pirate. And here's a fold-out envelope with a bit of ephemera in it. And a sticker there. There's the other side of the envelope. I love the way this tea-dyed paper came out, really dark and beautiful. And that's the other side with another tag. And here is some tea-dyed lace for trim. And on the very back is another little fold-out for writing, tucked into a pocket. And that is my little mini junk journal. Look how fat she is. I love her. So I'm going to put this in my booth at Antiques and Uniques, and I have to tell you, I cannot keep the journals in stock. They always sell before I can get a new one in. And I've already started on my next journal, and it is really cool. I don't know if anybody's ever done this before, but I'm going to do it, and I can't wait to show it to you all. So if you want to be sure to see that, please subscribe. And if you like this video, give me a like. Thank you. I appreciate your watching. Bye.